Okay, as for the first question, it wants us to work out the coordination, right? So let's do that. Oh, wait. Before we start, how do we work them out? How do we get the coordination right? Also, you can see that here is I have said you can see exactly what the coordination is, but let me shut it down and oh, is this too big? Right, this is how the question give us. Okay, you guys know how do we work them out? Right, first x then y. The first x value then y value, right? For let's see, like for example, the first question, the a point, this point, right point, what's the x value? 2, right? 2. And what's the y value? It didn't give us, so we have to work them out by ourselves. But how do we work them out? We have to know that between 2 and 4 there are 4 points. There are 4 spaces, right? 4 equal spaces, and the difference of 4 and 2 is 2. So what are we going to do? We have to work out the first one of the small space. The number of small spaces is 4. The difference of 4 minus 2 divided by 4. Since we have 4 small spaces, right? And work out is 0.5. So one spaces is 0.5 and 2 spaces is 1, right? Because we can see here the y value has 2 spaces more than 2. One space is 0.5, so let's count 2, choose 2.5, and this one is what? This one is 3. So the y value is 3, right? So the coordination of A is 2, 3. The same, we can see the B point. Here the B point, we have already know the y value is 4, exact the same. Exactly like we have know the x value of A, but about the x value of B, we didn't know that, so we use the same, -2 minus 1. You can replace 1 to 0.5 multiply 2. It's also the same. But why do we negative? Why do we minus it? Why don't we just, like here, we do 1 plus 2 equal to 3? Why don't we add it? Because if we add it, it's -1. And as we know that the more we go to left of the x-axis, the number become lower and lower. Since -12, for example, -12 is smaller than -10. -10 is smaller than -8. -8 is smaller than -3 and -6. Alright, right. If we just add it, it's becoming bigger. But however, here, it's go left. -2, it's go left. Here is -4. So this point, the x value of this point must be lower than -2. So we can't add more. We have to minus it, and we have worked out that it's -3. Right, -3. So the coordination of B is -3 and 4. And about C and D, they're easy, right? Because the x value and y value have already given you. One is -4, -2. Another is 2, -2. Yeah, these are similar. These two are the most easy one. Okay, these these are the process. How do we do that? And for the second question, what it said, it wants us to work out have a coordination graph. I won't draw it because I've drawn many times. I have know what you have to take care of. First, the space. You have to always remember to keep the space the same. Or what you will have is that, for example, if you have decided that one space is 1, here, imagine here is a 1 and here is a 1. You say that you will have a 1, 2, 1, 2. Another 2, 2, 2, 2 is here. You may can't get it. For example, here, if you have decided one space, I mean this large space, one of the large space is 1, but you didn't draw all the spaces almost the same, almost similar. You have a bigger one, smaller one, and what we'll get is if one space is 1, this is 1, right? Don't look at the 2. Imagine it is 1. It's just 1. And it is 1, 2. Just imagine it is 1. This is 1, 1, right? And this is also another 1. This is 2, 1. So you can see how not accurate it is. So you have always to remember that you have to keep the space the same. Another thing you have to notice that is the direction. You have an arrow here. Maybe not here, maybe here, or maybe here. Just at the end of the x-axis, you have to add an arrow to show that here it goes long past and infinity, and here it goes long up and infinity. And others is that to note your numbers clearly and with no wrong number. Okay, as for the third question, it wants us to work out the place of the quadrant of the three coordination. So you may say that I can just like input all the coordination here, like what we want is 3, 4 here point, and what we want is -2, -1, -1, -1, -2, and another point is -2, 2, -2, comma 2. Yeah, I can just put all these points here and it's done. But what we need is this. These 4 are how we can work it out without a coordination graph. For example, we have first point. What is the first point? Come on. It's A. And B, -1, -2, C, -2 and 2, now it's 3. Wait for me, enlarge it. It just, okay. We have said about quadrant, right? From here go to anti-clockwise to here. It's from here, here. First, second, third, and fourth. Quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. But is there anything in common if the points are all in one quadrant? Watch this. These are something in common that we can use this to work out the questions. In the quadrant 1, the x value and the y value, the two numbers, the coordination is always positive. The same in quadrant 2. The number is first negative, then positive. And in quadrant 3, it's first negative and also then negative. For the last one, the quadrant 4 is first positive, then negative. What do you get? The first point. This first point. I can just put it here, and work out which quadrant it is. Since it's 3, 4, right? All the two numbers are positive. So it's absolutely in quadrant 1, right? It's quadrant 1. And for the point B, it's -1, -2. So guess what? It's absolutely quadrant 3, right? It's right here. And for the last one, the C, -2, 2. First negative, then positive. So what? It's here, right? So such question have done. The A point is belongs to quadrant 1. The B point belongs to quadrant 3. The C point belongs to quadrant 2, and we have done. And if you don't get, if you still don't understand how you done, here. Let me just label them. These are the A, B, 3 points, right? Here, let me label it more clear. Ah, no. Just here. And this B, this C. Close it. And you can see what? You can see that these points are all belongs to the quadrant that we have talked about. A, quadrant 1, B, quadrant 3, C, quadrant 2. And you guess what? If we just use this to, if we use the general formula, this four formula to make up our own points or make up some points, and I want you to say which quadrant it is, right? Okay. It's like here and here. First point. Which quadrant it is? Which quadrant it is in? Next point. Which quadrant it is in? The third point, the last point. Which quadrant it is in? You can see it's really just what you just have to remember this. No, not all of this. You just this. Just this, and this. It is really simple and clear in your brains, right? 2 are positive, and it's in quadrant 1. First positive, then negative, quadrant 4. First negative, then positive, quadrant 2. These are all just if you can just remember it, it's really simple for you. And what's our last one? Plot the point. We have done it, right? But you have if you have to done it, you have to count space, like here 1 2 3, 3, and the y value 1 2 3 4, 3 4, and extend the line here, goes there, and extend this line here, go up, go there, and the intersection is the point. Just like what I did in the answer sheet. In the answering sheet, I just extend this line, go there, and this line, go there. The same as these two. It's just -2, go up, and 2, go left, and the intersection is the point. The point B is the same, and it's done. So that's all the video teaching in the first question. If you still have if you still have some problems, email me.